I actually wanted to cough right now, but I was scared to cough because I thought you're going to think this guy has coronavirus. I don't have coronavirus, so I just want. 안녕하세요. 나는 남깁니다. My name in Africa is an African name, so it's not an English name. It means hero.
So in this is the COVID-19, the coronavirus is a very serious situation in the world, right? What's the situation in your country?
I actually wanted to cough right now, but I was scared to cough because I thought you're going to think this guy has coronavirus. I don't have coronavirus, so I just want. It's not as easy when you're in public to just cough in public like easily.
Yeah.
Everyone is going to look at you and people are going to start running up and suspecting you've got the coronavirus. So we're living in a very, very sensitive
Right.
world. Well, the situation in South Africa, I don't think we have so many cases of the coronavirus. And every day we started adding more people, being infected, tested. And so we've got daily reports on the internet, definitely, and on the news that of the number of people that are infected with the coronavirus.
Do you guys wear a mask these days?
From my balcony, if I look from my balcony looking outside, I can see people just walking around as if it's normal. No one is wearing a mask where I am. But I've heard that the people that have been advised to wear masks are the people that like medical people.
Yeah,
people
medical
that are
people.
treating exactly, and those that are infected. Those are the ones that have been advised to wear masks. But generally, not everyone has been advised to wear masks. In South Africa is a developing country. So there are so many buildings that are being constructed, renovated.
Yeah.
So it's a bit confusing to me when I see someone who's wearing a work suit wearing a mask. I'm not so sure. Are you wearing a mask because you are working in a construction site, or you're wearing a mask because of the coronavirus?
Have you ever seen about the Korean situation in the news report or on TV or newspaper?
Actually, Korea, in terms of dealing with the coronavirus, Korea has been the best, especially compared to the US. Every day people were being tested, and I think, was it in less than a week, about 240,000 people were tested for the coronavirus in Korea. I kind of get the sense that maybe the reason why many people in Korea have been infected is because there has been more tests that were done in Korea than in any other country.
Why do you think there aren't many infected people by coronavirus in your country yet compared to the other countries?
I think maybe it's because of the little contact that we have with China and the distance that we have with China.
And these days, the problem is not only from the China, the Italy and Spain. There are lots of countries and lots of foreigners can affect about the coronavirus, and they can spread the coronavirus to your country as well. So
true.
Yeah, so I want to ask you about: are there any precautions against other countries, like banning entry of the foreigners?
As far as I know right now, borders are still open for people coming on from other countries. Most of the airlines from South Africa that have been going to China, and especially to countries that have been infected, those flight routes have been blocked, have been halted for a while, so that until this situation stabilizes. South Africans in China, I think, were they in Wuhan? I'm not so sure. I'm not quite sure right now. There were South Africans in that country, and the government wanted to bring them back home. They landed on Friday, the 13th. So there was a joke that was going around with the people that landed on Friday the 13th. I'm not so sure if you've watched the movie Friday the 13th, a horror movie.
Yeah, right.
Friday. Exactly. So people from China arrived on Friday the 13th. So it was just hilarious. It was just hilarious. I'm not so sure if you can see this from my phone.
What kinds of measuring are you guys doing?
We have been advised to stay indoors,
Mm-hmm.
especially the non-essential workers, people that are not doing essential work. So they've been advised to stay indoors, and even the number of hours for people who are working has been cut short. And also, people have been advised to wash their hands. I'm not so sure if you can see the hand soap. And also, we have seen some news about how the coronavirus stays on certain surfaces, like how it stays on clothes, how long it stays on hands, how long it stays on different surfaces on boxes, and so many other things.
You said you have lots of related news, and the information is getting updated every day and every moment, right?
Yes.
How reliable are the news reports?
I think in South Africa the news are very reliable,
Mm-hmm.
because our political system in South Africa is very competitive,
Mm-hmm.
and we live in a democratic state where people have got freedom of speech and freedom to investigate certain things. So
Yeah.
if I think the news will be reliable, because if any politician from any different political party will catch news that the ruling party or the government at that particular time is not giving true reports,
Yeah.
then they're definitely going to expose that and tell it to the public. So as far as I know, I think the news is credible and reliable. But
So you mean ruling party can be attacked from the opposition every moment, so they should be report the true information. How many clinics are available for the COVID-19?
well, we don't have specific clinics that are available, but I've seen on the news like private hospitals, private clinics advertising saying that now they are able to test people for the coronavirus and help them recover and give them advice and give them probably treatment to treat the symptoms that they have of the
Yeah.
coronavirus. And also, like from our government, we've heard there is a number that has been circulating around, a number that you can add to your phone book, that you can call if
Yeah.
if you think if you have symptoms of the coronavirus. They
Yeah.
can talk you through and tell you what to do and make sure that they direct you where to go.
So actually, lots of people from the other countries think
Mhm.
their South Africa's hospital facilities or their capability is not enough to deal with the coronavirus. That's the reason why I asked you about the clinic, the number of the clinic, and the government support.
I think in the beginning I said South Africa is a developing country.
Yeah.
We don't have the sophisticated technology that other developed countries definitely have, but many things are dealt with swiftly.
Do you have the reports as well about how many people are actually taking tests on coronavirus in a day?
Well, we don't have people taking. We don't have that right now. If you're experiencing symptoms, because right now, I can start coughing or sneezing, and then
Yeah.
I can be scared and say maybe it's the coronavirus. So the government has tried all it can to make sure that people, they are not scared, and to make sure that there is a difference between the COVID-19. Unless you are experiencing all these symptoms at once, you need to get tested. But if you are not experiencing these symptoms, there is no need to flood the hospitals and create a panic in the country when you actually don't have the coronavirus.
Actually, in Korea as well, and in the other countries, there is stereotyping of the in the South Africa. There, outside of their home, there are lots of animals.
I have an opportunity to meet with people from different countries, especially from Asia.
Yeah.
And I remember I was joking with one of my students. They were asking about me, and I was telling them that actually I have a pet lion, and I have an alligator, and actually I have a giraffe. I stay with a giraffe, and they believed me. You don't know.